Everybody, happy Friday. It's August 12th. By the way, I just want to say one thing. I happen to be a Leo, and my birthday's tomorrow, August 13th. You could send gifts, send them to the studio. Nothing under $100. Cough it up a little bit. I'm playing with you, all right? Maybe a birthday card would be nice. Maybe you sing to me. Tony Nap Napoli, son of Genevieve's boss, Jimmy Nap. I'm talking big time, man. The real deal. Forget about Casino the movie. Forget about this one and everything. Read that book. It's the real deal. And I always bring you the real deal on this show. I'm getting back with my buddy, my new friend, that people right now, from Anthony to Jay, Jimmy, Carmela, I'm reading all your chats. Very positive to bring Tony back, and that will happen. Tone, you'll be in LA on the 16th, you said, to get an award?
Yes.
What's the award for?
As Humanitarian of the Year, because I help veterans out, and I don't charge them. I helped over 300 veterans out to get compensated for the service-connected injuries. I do all the paperwork for them, and whatever branch of the service they were in. I'm also honorably discharged from the United States Air Force Strategic Air Command, and I decided to do this stuff when I sobered up and found sobriety back in 1994, 22 years ago. I'm in sobriety, no alcohol, and no gambling since 1994. 22 years so far.
All right.
So I had the Veterans Hospital.
I love that.
VA hospital, and I help veterans, yes.
I love that. And when I talked to you about my daddy, who may rest in peace, died at 72, Carmine Ciccone from the Bronx. Pistol was his nickname. When I said my dad is buried in.
Carmine's still alive.
Nah.
In the jailhouse.
Now my daddy,
I know him very well.
Nah,
Yeah.
my papa passed, but he was known as Pistol. My grandpa was Nicky Ciccone. But the bottom line is, when you found out he was a veteran, you were very supportive about that. And by the way, I just want to say, we support our veterans, everyone fighting for our country. I'm behind all you guys big time. Make that known. Call CNN and tell them. I really don't care. All right, Tone, the bottom line is this. The sobriety was important because you were nailing them back. If I could be open with you, and it's always from the heart and it's always with respect, you were doing a lot of drinking.
Well, I'm also a recovering alcoholic for 22 years too, so I'm giving back with the 12-step program. So I'm helping veterans, and I help them out. It's part of my program and what I do in the rest of my life.
God bless you.
I don't sit back and do nothing. But all the boys in the mob life, they respect me, even though I wrote a book, because they're the relatives and they served for this country too, not just with organized crime family. So I help them to get compensated for service-connected injuries too. They're relatives as well.
That's exactly right. And people and
that's why they don't bother. That's why they don't bother me. They need me to help them help their relatives who are in the service as well.
They want to keep you around. They want to keep you around. And really, you didn't do anything crazy except smack some guys that had bad markers. You took them out to the Mojave Desert and you hit them with this blackjack over the head a few times, and then you got back in a limousine and drove back to Caesars. It must have been beautiful.
Yeah, because I knew the Mormons would pick them up and take care of them.
The Mormons weren't here then.
They were there on the desert, the Mormons. The Mormons own the land there. What are you talking about?
I know they do.
The Mormons are the landlords.
I know they do
now. Homesteading.
I know they do. I know they do now, but back then, were they as influenced? And I mean that to ask you as a friend. Not that I know they were here then, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. That was in the 1950s.
Minky, they've been here a long time.
60s.
Yeah. Now I see why Donnie and Maria are working. All right, listen. Listen, I'm getting a lot of happy birthdays. My buddy Jeff, feel better out there in New York City. You had a heart attack. Make sure you got. Oh man, we still got 2 minutes. What do you want to talk about? We got 2 minutes. You're on. I'm off. You're on.
What am I gonna? Yeah. Well, anyway.
Go ahead.
If I left anybody on the desert, I knew that the Mormons owned the land on the desert those days from homesteading, and the government, after 5 years, if you homestead in those days, you own that area of land on the desert there. And that's why I knew if I dumped somebody out on the desert there, they were picked up by the Mormons to take care of them anyway. And that was the treatment we would give anybody who tried to steal from the casino.
Right here, we're cracking with this over here, over the head with the piece of lead. Real quick, 2 minutes. You gotta do a Mario Lanza story real quick. What happened with Mario Lanza?
Well, Mario Lanza went to Rome, Italy to lose weight, and he had to do a motion picture, and he was a screenplay singer. He was not a stage singer in an opera house.
Okay, go ahead.
A microphone and whatnot. And now he had to lose weight because he was gaining weight. He went to Rome, Italy, and it's a private institution. It was a small place with one
Thanks,
doctor, one
Fletch.
nurse. And the thing was for them to shoot pregnant women's urine in his veins. That
Thanks
was
for the
putting up
Mormon
the
thing, too,
fatty
Fletch.
cells. And what happened was they shot into him water. And that's how he got the alarm out and he died off. And those were orders from the mob out there. Luciano was alive then. And this was in 1859 when Lanza died, when Mario Lanza died. And because he refused to do a show that Luciano wanted him to do for friends of his, because he didn't want to tell Luciano, listen, I have
Thanks,
to lose
Carmela.
weight. I'm going into this private institution. They were quacks. The nurse and the doctor till today, nobody ever found them after Lanza died.
Yeah, because they're somewhere. They disappeared somewhere and everything. And real quick,
They disappeared. They probably got enough money, and it was probably a revenge thing, but Mario Lanza never died
All right.
of a natural death.
24 seconds. 24 seconds. It's very disrespectful to have to rush you. Just throw it in real quick. Luciano is exiled to Sicily. He goes to Rome real quick. You got 10 seconds. Go.
Luciano died in Rome, Italy.
Yeah.
In a private institution, a small institution with one nurse, one doctor. He died. Yeah.
All right, listen.
They shot him up with pregnant women.
As he was telling his life story. On that note, Tony, I'm out of time. We have other shows that come in. I want to thank you for being on the Joey Ciccone Show, Connected World Center of Broadcast Media, live in Las Vegas. I need to talk to you when you come to. I need to talk to you when you come into LA.
You're fading out.
All right, we love you. We loved having you. I hope you can hear me. We got to cut off. You're watching the Joey Ciccone Show, World Center of Broadcast Media. Tony Knapp in the house. I'll talk to you next Friday.